This is a special place along a protected corridor of land. The people are just blown away that go out here on this creek for the first time and see all these plants and animals and quietness that's out here. It's just an amazing thing. I was just sitting here thinking about those condos they built around the old boat harbor in Southport. When they built those two boxes right there next to Provision Company, my heart just sank, as did everybody else's. I see this as being that same kind of project. Here we have a beautiful piece of land. It's still unspoiled. There's a community center here, this Gator Hole store that served this local community for a long time. It's an important spot to a lot of people. We just see a vision here to take the Gator Hole to a full service general store, kind of back to the days of old where everything's centered around the local community. Christ taught us to love God with all our heart, soul, mind, and strength, and love our neighbor as ourselves. We see the Gator Hole General Store as the ultimate way to love our neighbor. In addition to the general store, we're really excited to be opening up a project called Town Creek Wild, which will introduce people to this incredible natural system out here of Town Creek. It's important to protect places like this. This is not a place for condominiums. The thought of condominiums on this Gator Hole property is just disturbing, to say the least. There's a lot of places where they're sprouting up and they just don't belong there, and this is one of those places. We've worked really hard to put this base camp together and to preserve these natural aspects of it, which is why it's so critical to Onelife that we are able to launch the Gator Hole General Store and the Town Creek Wild Project there on the Gator Hole land. We see all the things that are going on, and it's like, what can I do? I can't make a difference. I don't have the money to go buy that property. When you take your little part and add it in to a bunch of other people's little part, and we all each of us put our little part together, then as a whole we can do it. Here's what you do. Make a pledge of $5 a month. Send it every month to Onelife. It's tax deductible. We are a 501c3. We'll even give you a free cup of coffee once a week at the Gator Hole to say thanks for your donation. Come by, check on the progress, ask us how it's going, and jump into this thing with us. There are literally developers waiting, watching us, hoping that we don't make it. They're waiting to develop the property. I'm hoping that you'll help me prove them wrong. We're leaning on God, and we're asking God to bless this project, to give us favor in this project, so that when it's done, ultimately God gets the glory.